Sandy Neck staff, town leaders, and residents celebrate the preservation of 14 acres of land on the popular beach. The parcel, located on Little Neck, close to Beach Point, is comprised of an extensive dune system, front beach, and mud flats. It's home to a variety of wildlife and a large variety of shorebird species, including threatened piping plovers. The complex dune system provides storm damage protection by acting as the first line of defense for the cottage colony, Barnstable Harbor, the mainlands of Barnstable, and the Great Marsh. It is one of the few undeveloped pieces of Sandy Neck and is the missing link in the protection of the entire barrier beach system. A beautiful sign created by the Barnstable Senior Center woodcarvers was also officially unveiled on Sunday afternoon.
Joining us today. My name is Lynn Poyan. I'm the Director of Community Services for the town, and it just feels very appropriate that we have a celebration of a couple of things: our new totem and the 14-acre purchase of land through CPC funds actually on the site. I want to introduce Donna Bragg, who has a special presentation for us.
Yes, I'd like to call up George Ford and Jack Mooney, please. Come and see me here. I was privileged to go to the Leadership Academy, town of Barnstable, inside to learn all about how our town works. And one of the places that we got to visit was the Senior Center. And I was amazed at the work that these folks could do with the wood carving. And then I had a thought. And then I went to Nina. And Nina said, run with it. And I did. So I talked to Shepley's, and Shepley's donated the wood for our totem. And then I talked to these gentlemen, and they said, yes, we'll do it. And how long did it take, guys, to do it?
Over 6 months.
Over 6 months. They saw my vision. They felt the vision. They knew what we wanted, and they did the vision. So I'm going to show you, I'd like to present to you our finished totem, Sandy Neck Beach Park totem. I want to tell you that this is going to, we thought we were going to put it outside. No. This is going to proudly hang. We're having a new window put into the Sandy Neck Gatehouse, a picture window. This will proudly hang there, and it will be lighted, and it will be there forever for people to see. And I want to thank you, gentlemen, and George and Jack. This is a little plaque that we're going to present to you guys that you can hang in the Senior Center. It says, presented to George Ford and Jack Mooney with grateful appreciation for the Sandy Neck Totem, Sandy Neck Beach Park 2015. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. And you guys here, take this together. Yep, get in that.
So you may be wondering why we're combining these two events. This parcel purchase, which is behind me right here, is this parcel, 14 acres of land that's been protected forever thanks to the town of Barnstable and CPC funding. And what we were trying to do with our totem sort of is part of the preservation of this property. It all is sort of holistically connected. The totem is a snowy owl. And we all know Sandy Neck is known now for snowy owls. In fact, as we stand here, we have a snowy owl watching us. And the snowy owl represents a guardian. And so we were trying to figure out how to create an image that was all Sandy Neck. There's so much going on here. There are the people, there is the land, there are the creatures, there's the plants. How do you represent that whole thing as a being? And we came up with this totem. The owl is the guardian of our beach and all the parts and pieces of our beach. And inside this totem is our sea turtles. There's the lighthouse. There's a piping plover. Yes, that's part of us. Yeah, big part. There's the fish and the shellfish. There's an off-road vehicle. It's all inclusive. So that's why we chose this as our symbol of Sandy Neck. It's a beautiful piece that was created by the wood carvers of the Senior Center. Very, very grateful. It'll be enjoyed for many years. Thank you. And then this is going to lead into our parcel purchase, because these owls sit right there on that dune behind us. This is their favorite perch, is on this property that we just purchased.
Well, this was sort of an interesting road to get to this. The owners had brought this to court to settle an owner's unknown case that had been lingering around since I can remember, just forever. And we had the opportunity to acquire it. That came up rather suddenly because they had, as many of you saw the newspaper, it was being listed for sale. And there were a lot of very interesting ideas for out here. Building an eco camp, and one fellow wanted to buy it and put a trailer in it. Remember that? So we had to act rather quickly. So I, on behalf of the town, was able to make an offer and secure the property. And then it went through the normal CPC process. But I say normal, and when you're involved with CPC, and Tom Lee will back me up, there's nothing normal. You have title issues with a piece of property like this. My first question was, okay, Nina, where is it? Where are the boundaries? So we were able to work through the process. But I know recently I've been getting these awards and things, but you never do any of this alone. This took an effort from Lynn's department, Sandy Neck staff, town council, town management had to get involved very deeply. Legal department, David Houghton spent hours on the title because it was a bit sketchy and how that transfer was going to occur through the courts. Fortunately, we had a very favorable relationship with the custodian, Chuck Sabat, who really did yeoman's work to work through those details. So it was really as many, if not all, of these efforts that we do through CPC. It's a team effort, and it really comes from the team effort that took to create the CPC in Barnstable. You all voted to tax yourselves 3% every year, and that gives us the funds to move forward. So projects like this are doable, but everybody, like as in this case, puts their shoulder to the wheel. We can get these kinds of things done. So I want to thank all of you for supporting me and allowing me to do what I do, and this is the kind of result you can get.
This all happened because Nina, I was going to say Ruby. Nina and Donna had a vision, and Donna was really the driving force behind this. I mean, it's her homemade chili and everything else. She came out here with her mom to set the fire pit going so that everyone that was here could have the true Sandy Neck experience, so that if you hadn't had it before, you've had it now.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Eat more chili.